journey with us deep into the heart of the Central American rainforests, where a civilization of unparalleled genius once carved a world of stone cities and celestial knowledge out of the jungle. This is the story of the Maya. For over 1,000 years, from roughly 250 to 900 AD, the Maya flourished during what we call their classic period. This wasn't a unified empire like the Romans, but a network of powerful city-states, each with its own king and dynasty. Cities like Tikal in Guatemala, with its towering pyramids piercing the canopy, or Palenque in Mexico, famed for its intricate art and architecture, were bustling hubs of trade, politics, and religious ceremony. These were not primitive villages, they were metropolises, home to tens of thousands of people, with complex water management systems, paved causeways, and bustling marketplaces. The Maya were true intellectual giants of the ancient world. They were brilliant astronomers, meticulously tracking the movements of the sun, moon, and planets. Their observations were so precise that their calendar, a complex and interwoven system, was more accurate than the one used in Europe at the time. They charted the cycles of Venus with astonishing accuracy, believing its movements held powerful omens for war and agriculture. This celestial knowledge wasn't just for show, it was deeply woven into their religion and daily life, dictating everything from when to plant crops to when to go to battle. And how did they record this vast knowledge? Through one of the most sophisticated writing systems ever developed in the ancient Americas. Maya hieroglyphs were a beautiful mix of phonetic symbols and logograms, representing both sounds and whole words. For centuries, these intricate carvings on stone monuments, known as stelae, and paintings on pottery were a complete mystery. It was only in the latter half of the 20th century that scholars finally cracked the code, unlocking a treasure trove of Maya history. Suddenly, we could read their stories, their royal lineages, their political dramas, all in their own words. Artistically, the Maya were masters. Their sculptors created stunningly detailed reliefs depicting kings adorned in elaborate feathered headdresses and jade jewelry. Their painters crafted vibrant murals and delicate pottery that tell stories of courtly life, mythical creatures, and the gods themselves. They were also innovators in mathematics, developing the concept of zero independently, a crucial breakthrough that allowed them to make complex calculations and record vast numbers. But then, something happened. Around the 9th century AD, the great cities of the southern lowlands began to decline. This is one of the most enduring mysteries of the ancient world, the so-called Maya collapse. But was it truly a collapse? It's important to understand that the Maya people didn't vanish. The civilization transformed. The great southern cities were gradually abandoned, their stone temples and palaces reclaimed by the relentless jungle. What caused this shift? There isn't one simple answer. Archaeologists now believe it was a perfect storm of factors. Prolonged severe droughts identified through climate data likely led to crop failures and widespread famine. Centuries of intensive agriculture may have exhausted the soil, while deforestation could have worsened the environmental problems. This ecological stress probably fueled increased warfare between the city-states as they fought over dwindling resources. It was a complex web of climate change, environmental degradation, and political instability that led to the end of an era. The monuments stopped being built, and the population dispersed into smaller settlements. While the southern cities fell silent, Maya civilization continued to thrive in the north, in places like Chichén Itzá and Uxmal in the Yucatan Peninsula. These cities rose to prominence after the southern decline, developing unique architectural styles and engaging in long-distance sea trade. Chichén Itzá, with its iconic El Castillo pyramid, shows fascinating influences from other Mesoamerican cultures, a testament to the interconnectedness of this ancient world. Eventually, the arrival of the Spanish in the 16th century brought a new, brutal chapter of conquest and disease, fundamentally altering the Maya way of life forever. The Spanish, in their zeal to convert the population, deliberately destroyed countless Maya books, priceless records of their history and knowledge. Only 4 of these screenfold books, or codices, are known to have survived. It was an incalculable loss of cultural heritage, but the story of the Maya does not end in the past. Today, more than 7 million Maya people live in their ancestral homelands across Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, and Honduras. They are vibrant communities, speaking dozens of distinct Mayan languages and practicing traditions that have been passed down through countless generations. They are farmers, artists, scholars, and community leaders, blending ancient customs with modern life. The intricate patterns in their textiles echo the designs on ancient pottery, and the stories told by elders carry the wisdom of their ancestors. The legacy of the ancient Maya is all around us. Their astronomical and mathematical achievements laid a foundation for future knowledge. The ruins of their cities continue to awe and inspire millions of visitors each year, reminding us of the incredible heights of human ingenuity. And most importantly, their descendants carry their culture forward, a living, breathing connection to one of the most brilliant civilizations the world has ever known. The jungle may have swallowed their temples, but the spirit and genius of the Maya endure. Thank you so much for joining us on this exploration. If you enjoyed this journey into the past, please hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures through history. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.